Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction to Sakurasou no Pet na Kanojo. It's episode 18 and as always, if you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the parentheses, dot parts with real dots and enjoy. Once you've done, feel free to come back here and hear my thoughts about this episode. So, see you soon. To those that came back, welcome back to the destruction of Sakurasou. What the heck is going on? Let's talk about this episode. So that was a good one. I really liked it. Because it got finally we got some closure on one of the major storylines, which is Misaki and Jin. And I think it was about time. I mean, they really spiraled around each other very long. I like how they ended it. They brought us a little bit of their time before, which was really nice to see how long they've known each other, how it all developed. There were some kind of sad scenes in, but yeah, it's a typical, in many regards, typical love story. This off and on relationship. This one side not realizing it has feelings for the other one feeling lonely and depressed due to it. Then when the other one finally gets something else. In this case, it was Fuka, the big sister. Then realizing, damn, I love this guy. And then this side was down. That was sad. I mean, in many ways, but it is how it goes. It feels like it goes this way very, very often. Isn't it a weird thing? I always ask myself if a part of it is wanting something you cannot have. How much of that is in these problems? Whatever. It was nice. So it pointed out again that Misaki is not very blessed ability-wise, but always was. She always was special, was incredibly good. I liked the sensei, his reactions to her, looking out of the window and being impressed, not like, what the heck is she doing? More like, wow, nice, impressive. That he has this wisdom, the view, the perception, the understanding of her and what she really needs. And that was, I mean, he is the teacher, right? But he's more than that. I think that is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in many ways the word sensei is more than just teacher. It is not teacher in the meaning of learning mathematics and physics and arts. It is about learning for life, developing yourself, growing yourself to new heights. And I think that is what he did. And without him being shown too much and pointing at him too much from the series, you can clearly see that he was a major person for at least Misaki, possibly for Jin as well, in those early years. Because he groomed her, but then he realized that she needs something else apart from just knowledge. And that is, you do need friends. You need other persons that are on your level, that can understand how you are. And that is why he showed her to the university. He showed her and told her, and I really like that sentence, you are the only alien here in this small village. Because you're too gifted, right? Go over there. You might find other alien friends who ended up on Earth. So it is this mix of gifted people but friends, and that it is. And the realization of Jin, seeing that she really knew that very long already, that she was unique, but not only in a good way, but in a lonely way as well. And possibly that is why she was so overacting everything she did, just to keep herself aware from the realization that she was kind of alone there. The fact that he started dating Fuka possibly did not make it better for her, because in this moment she realized that even someone that was very close to her and possibly was like a little pillar stone for her to hold on did kind of move away from her as well. That's her side. The other side I'm a bit sad about is the big sister, is Fuka. Um, who there was a scene on the railroad where she confronted him, and I mean seriously, she has a big heart there. She has guts, and I think we've seen that scene before. She told him that he is thinking about Misaki, and in many regards, she herself is just a replacement for Misaki. That is tough. I mean, realizing that is one thing, saying it out loud is the other one. He did not really say it isn't that way, so it was kind of true, right? And this little sentence you made, I hoped you would see me, is the sad thing. I mean, we had this episode where she was there again and they talked to each other, and I think this is where we've seen this scene before. She did love Jin as well. She really wanted to be with him, and kind of was second place, right? Had to realize he will never really be in love with her. He will never really care for her as much as he does for Misaki. That is a tough thing. So I feel sorry for her. She's not the main character in the storyline, so we will possibly not hear about her. But in some regards, she was a good sister, and some maybe not by doing it. I don't know. But she stepped aside on her own accords, on her own will. So this one. We learned about Jin as well, so he defended her, Misaki, even when she didn't know. And he did love her very, very much longer than the other way around. This mix of love and admiration. And the last episodes that he moved away from her was because he realized that, at least on a professional level, not about their relationship, about him being a story writer, making scripts, he realized he is not on a level yet where he is worthy of working with. As hard as this may be. So he realized, I'm really good at what I do, but I'm not perfect. That is why he was so upset about what Kanda said as well, right? Because he is not perfect. He is not the best one at everything. He realized, I may be good, but I'm not good enough. But I can be. And that is the thing. I can be good enough to do scripts for the woman I love, for her work. So I can have her passion for the arts combined with me. And working together possibly would be like the ultimate goal. Not only living together and be a couple and everything, right? But working together as well. So that's why he's leaving. That's why he tries to improve his ability to step up to the level that she needs and is, kind of worthy of getting. It makes sense. I see that point. However, I mean, he could have done that on this Christmas Eve already, but whatever. He did not ask if she wants to marry him. He did not go on the knee. He did not go do anything like that. He just put the ring on her finger. I mean, in many regards, he really did not have to ask, because we all know what the answer would have been. And he kind of funnily said, if you don't want it, you can throw it away. It is meant to keep others away. There was a fear that Kanda pointed out. What if she has someone else then? Right? There was a mean one. Because she is someone who's worthy of many people going after her, clearly. If they are not intimidated. So there might be even this part that Mikata thought about putting the ring on her so that she really doesn't get anyone else. It is an option. She will wait, I'm pretty sure. And he should come by from time to time to meet her. So this storyline was really, really good. Then we had Mashiru, Ayoma, and Kanda. The fact that between Ayoma and Kanda something happened. So they're blushing around each other. They're stumbling. They really don't know what to say. They say, no, nothing happened, but clearly shout out something happened. So, and Shiina, who would have thought, has the empathy right now. She realizes something is going on and she kind of likes it. I kind of hope it goes into this direction of those two as a couple and Shiina really being fine with it. I really wouldn't like a broken heart there from any of those. He's helping him with the arts, which, as I think, was a hard request, but she does it instantly. You know, okay, right now it is just for the presentation. But if you would go for her art style for the game of drawing stuff, she's a professional artist. She would need to be paid. Even if she would say, no, I will do it for you because it's you, it would be wrong. Because just because you're friends with someone, if this person does its work that this person uses to earn money and does that over a very small amount, you know, then this person should be paid. It is the thing if you're working in IT and your friends are calling you like all the time to help with every computer problem and make them a new computer and everything, and you work hours and hours for that. You should be paid for that. If you're someone who's a gardener who's doing the gardens as a life, for life, earning your money with it, you wouldn't call this person and say, hey, you know, my garden looks bad. Can you come over for the weekend and do it? Seriously? I guess not, right? So, in this regards, I think if it is what she's doing is going over a specific amount, that it's really getting more and more, then Kanda should consider paying her for it. In whatever way, but should. And yeah, finally, the ending. So that is why the sensei was so down, and I can see that. Sakurasou is about to be closed to the end of the year, and I really ask myself, what does that mean? Because end of the year, does she mean this year? Because we just had Christmas. So is it like some days? Or are we talking about a whole year now? Which at least is some time. Whatever reason, whatever way, if it is getting closed, that's a problem because some of those characters living there are really not that good with other people and in many regards will either cause problems or get problems having to live in a normal dorm. I mean, if you look at this group, they are the special ones. They are the shining ones, really good at what they do. And as a university, you normally try to get people with such immense abilities, because later on, when those people are famous, in there there is this, oh, where did they study? And you, as a university, you can say, hey, our guys, our girls, you know, they were here. So in many universities try to get gifted people for their projects, for their university, and tend to give stuff to them to make that sure, like a dorm, right? So that may be an option to put pressure on the university or whoever is on the council by saying, seriously, you're aware that these people will leave for other universities if you do that. And those are the ones that are top. Really want to do it. There might be reasons for it, as always, money, I guess, right? But we will see where this is leading. That's it from me this time. I enjoyed this episode quite a lot. I hope you did as well. And I will see you the next time. Until then, my name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.